race number 3. Race number 3, and we did have the Danny Hector and Katie McCachran Memorial. That was in race number 2. Race number 2. 50/50 on sale in the parimutuel area. The 50/50's on sale in the parimutuel area. Still a couple of more memorials on this afternoon's card of racing over in race number 4. Desmond and Alistair McQuarrie Memorial Pace. That's in the 4th. In the 5th, it's the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace. Our feature here this afternoon, it goes over in race number 6. It's the go-home pace in a short field of 5. Rotten Ronnie on the rail for Redmond Doucette, Sure Game for Rodney Gillis, Sunshine Lou. In Rain to Campbell McIsaac, East Coast Invader, Monica Sutherland, Windermere Best Man, and Zach Mullins. They go for a purse of $2,000. That's our feature. I was wondering why Heave Away wasn't in there, and I was checking an overnight sheet at Charlottetown Driving Park tomorrow evening. They're going with an extra card. They had all their stake races on the weekend, so a lot of overnights did not get in. Heave Away is going tomorrow evening over at the Charlottetown Driving Park. Mark Campbell in the sulky for Walter Walker and Jimmy Guinness of Halifax. He's in the nominators. 1551. They go for purse $2,700. And I noticed an awful lot of Cape Breton connections at the Charlottetown Driving Park. Gentry Sealster is in that race. He's leaving post 7. For the McNeil brothers from the north side, the Blue Knight does the driving for Todd Weatherby. Solid Silver, the for Beaton's entry. He's racing over there at the Charlottetown Driving Park in the nominators at 1,051. They go for $2,550. Other horses on the card, Highway of Heroes. David Dowling for Jennifer Doyle. McGinnis and Walker are the owners. They go in the non-winners of winners of 1 and not more than 2. They go for $2,750. Jetster drives, Mark Campbell is driving Jetster for Stan Harper. He's at 3-1. The non-winner's $551. They go for 2,300. Hippie John, owned by Colonel Roderick Smith. Kenny Arsenal, he's at 6-1. He's in the nominators 1301. Last 5, they go for 2,600. Dressel Hanover, he's in the nominators of 1,051. They go for 550. Damien McClellan, he does the training and driving. Damien getting along quite well at the Charlottetown Driving Park and Summerside Raceway on Prince Edward Island. 11-car tomorrow evening. Damien is driving 6 of those 11 races. Up and coming, the third here at the Inverness Raceway. Second in the early double, Lewis McDonnell. On the 6 ducks, Ron Henry. Equipment change on Dirty Bobby off of the Hoodwood Cups, and he goes to an open bridle. The entries for the third, heading down the backside on towards Post Parade. Here in the third, now parading from the lower turn there, the entries here in the third classification. That winner 601 last 5. They go for purse 1,300. One here in the third is Dashpedia, 14-year-old by Better's Delight, owned and trained by Mary McQuarrie at Inverness. Zach Mullins this afternoon in the sulky. To bet on Lucas, owned by Ed Harvey. Monica Sutherland trains and drives. 3GG's Fireball, Keegan Madden for Gussie McLean. The 4JJ Aurora, Arden Mofford back in the sulky there for owner-trainer Bobby McLeod. The 5 I Got Socks, he raced yesterday afternoon at the Northside Downs in the JW Beaton Memorial Pace. He was a winner. For Rodney Gillis, he does the driving here this afternoon. Anita Gillis and DF for Beaton, they are the owners. They captured top honors in the JW Beaton First Memorial Pace. Doc's Ron Henry's at a post 6. Lewis McDonnell is up driving. For DF for Beaton, the 7, Dirty Bobby. Andy Stewart shares ownership with the driver, Redmond Doucette. Lennon McIsaac does the training, and rounding out the field in front of us here, that is Dear Birdie, a 4-year-old betting line mare. Owned by the Irish Road Stables at a Port Hood, Brian McGuinness does the training. Campbell McIsaac is in the sulky. Field of 8 here in the third. The entries having 2 scores and moving to the gate. Entries have completed their first of 2 on the way back, second and final score. And we're down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes on post time here for the third. We did have the Danny Hector and Katie McCachran Memorial Pace that went in race number 2. My call here in the third. I went to the 1-Dashpedia, non-winner this year in 14 starts, but he does have 5 seconds and 3 thirds. Dashpedia, Zach Mullins gets the call this afternoon. He was second by a half a length in his last start. Paced the mile 2:03 and 1/5. And Danny Gillis was in the sulky. For second, I went to the 7, Dirty Bobby, Redmond Doucette. He's a 4-time winner this year, over 3,000 in earnings. He's a 4-year-old by Penn Sway. And for third, I went to the 2, Bet on Lucas, Monica Sutherland for Ed Harvey at a Tatamagouche in Nova Scotia. I'm sure I must have been, certainly I was a little bit light on the 5 horse. I Got Socks, Rodney Gillis for Anita Gillis and DF for Beaton. He's certainly going to be one to be contended with here in the third, but he races on back-to-back days. We'll see how he's going to make out. He's the better choice at $5.90, and rightly so. I'm just wondering if he can go back-to-back. We shall see in approximately 2 minutes. Down to 2 minutes on post time here for the third. My call 1-7-2, the favorite. I Got Socks at a Rodney Gillis here in the third. The entries have been called to the gate. Happy 12th birthday wishes going out this afternoon to Emma Hanscombe. Celebrating her 12th birthday, our timer here this afternoon, that's Colby Timmons. Emma is in grade 7, along with Colby. Happy 50th wedding anniversary, Alan and Trish Gillis from the Backstretch crew. Happy 50th. A happy 30th wedding anniversary, Dewart and Connie McCauley out of Waikagama. So that's Alan and Trish Gillis, Dewart and Connie McCauley, and a happy 12th birthday to Emma Hanscombe. We're going to take care of the races now. Top of the stretch here in the third. Condition field diameter 601, a full field of 8. Dashpedia bet on Lucas, JG's Fireball, JJ Aurora, I Got Socks, Doc's Ron Henry in the backfield. It's Dirty Bobby and a pumped up Dear Birdie. Field of 8. Ready for a start. Down off of the gate and away in JG's Fireball. Heads out looking for the lead. Dashpedia has it in at the rail. Up here, third on the outside. That is JJ Aurora. In 4 at the rail is Dirty Bobby. Heading up the backside on toward the opening quarter, and 14-year-old Dashpedia in at the rail as the front. Up here, second on the outside. That is JG's Fireball. He's hooked out right now. They're passing the opening quarter now. And JG's Fireball on the outside. Dashpedia in at the rail. Up here third. That is Dirty Bobby. At 30 and 4 past that opening station. Up here in 4, JJ Aurora. Heading on toward the half mile now. And Dashpedia has JG's Fireball hung out to dry here, but he has a nose up front. Third, Dirty Bobby. I Got Socks. He's on the move. JJ Aurora. And bet on Lucas. Heading down the backside, that is Doc's Ron Henry, then Dear Birdie. 59 and 4 by the half mile. Stable turn, second and final time. I Got Socks. On the outside from the lead, Dashpedia second, coming here third. That is Dirty Bobby. He's not going to wait. He's going to tip out the outside, but I Got Socks is coming through the lanes with the lead. 1:30 and 3 past 3 quarters. I Got Socks, Dirty Bobby. They're head to head, and Dirty Bobby up to win it. I Got Socks was second. Close here for third between the three. JG's Fireball and bet on Lucas. 159, 4/5. Dirty Bobby here in the third. Unofficially 7-5, 3-2, 7-5, 3-2. Dirty Bobby the winner. That's win number 5 on the season for Dirty Bobby. That's a new lifetime mark of 159 at 4/5. I got Sox, the 5 entry. He was second for Rodney Gillis, the 3. JG's Fireball hooked out to drive an entire mile. He hung on to finish 3rd over the 2. Bet on Lucas. 7-5, 3-2 unofficially here in the 3rd. Those happy anniversary wishes going out, they were for Alan and Tish Gillis, celebrating 50th anniversary. Happy anniversary, guys. Dewart and Connie McCauley out of Waikagama, 30 years of wedded bliss. And a 12th birthday to Miss Emma Hanscombe. Happy birthday, Emma. We did celebrate the Danny Hector and Katie Main Cackram Memorial there in the 2nd. But coming back the winner here in the 3rd, it's the 4-year-old Basing Gelding by Pan Sway at the American Gigolo mare Flugie. His horse was bred by Jessica Hawkins. At a Prince Edward Island owned by Andy Stewart at Inverness. He shares ownership with Redmond Doucette. Lennon McIsaac does the training, a 5-time winner this year. That's a new speed badge here on the winner's circle, 159 4/5. 4-year-old Dirty Bobby. Third official, Dashpedia 6, bet on Lucas 4, JG's Fireball 3. JJ Aurora 5, I got Sox 2nd, Docs Ron Henry 8. Dirty Bobby, the winner, and Dear Birdie was 7. 30-4, 59-4, 130-3, 159 4/5. That's the 5th win on the season for Dirty Bobby. That's a new lifetime mark. From the top, 6-4-3, 5-2-8, 1-7. Across the board for the winner, Dirty Bobby, $9, $24.30 to place, $4.60 to show. Place entry, I got Sox, $2.70, $2.50. To show the 3, GG's Fireball, $5.60. The Exacta, 7 and 5. It come back $42.80, $42.80 Triacta combination. Here in race number 3, that came back $356 even, the daily double. 4 in the 2nd, 7 in the 3rd. It came back $34.40. Up and coming. It's race number 4. Race number 4 on this afternoon's 6-dash card. It's the Desmond and Alistair McQuarrie Memorial Pace. That goes to post in 10 minutes. 10 minutes post time. Here for the Alistair and Desmond McQuarrie Memorial Pace. 50-50 on sale in the pari-mutuel. Will draw upon completion of race number 5. The draw for the 50-50 this afternoon after race number 5. Operate from the lower turn are the entries here in the 4th classification. Numbers 8 to 1 last 5. Also eligible, $7,000 claiming. They go for a purse of $1,500. The 4-year-old Hilarious Halo Mare, JG's Jumanji, is scoring on the rail. Owned, bred, and trained by Gussie McLean. Keegan Madden is in the sulky. Tuesday I'm Lucky, a 9-year-old Camlock, owned by Dion Gillis. Ambrose Gillis trains and drives. 3-0 Stress Nora has Monica Sutherland in the sulky for Melanie Patricia LeBlanc and the trainer Lily Watson. Next on Post Parade is the 5 Sweet Success, a 6-year-old by Sweet Lou, by Keegan McLean. Campbell McIsaac in front of us does the training and the driving. The 6 AB's Future has been scratched. The 7 Saltfield Sandy, he's owned by Route 19 Racing at a Long Point. Lewis McDonnell does the training and the driving. He's scoring in the 2nd tier. And coming last on Post Parade is the 8-year-old by Westward Old Hanover. His name is Eastward Old Fun. He's owned by the G.G. Stone and Mac Stable at a Port Hood. Bred by John Lester McDonnell. Bernie McDonald does the training. Rodney Gillis is in the sulky here this afternoon to do the catch driving. The entries have completed their first of 2 on the way back. Second and final score down to 4 minutes 4 minutes, post time, 50-50 on sale. Will draw after the 5th. Down to 3 minutes now, 3 to get. Our next Cardiff racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is our post time. Entries up for final peak. My call here in the fourth. I went to the 4, Eastward Old Fun. Rodney Gillis does the catch driving here this afternoon for the GG Stone and Max Stable. At a Port Hood, Bernie McDonald does the conditioning. He's a 2-time winner this year, 58 1/5 here at the Inverness Raceway. For second, I went to the 2 Damn Lucky, a 9-year-old by Camluck, by Dion Gillis at a Strathlorn. Husband Ambrose Gillis in the sulky here this afternoon. He always does the driving and the training on this 9-year-old by Camluck, 1-time winner this year in 59 1/5. For third, I went to the 1 JG's Jumanji, a 4-year-old by Hilarious Halo. It's a mare owned, bred, and trained by Gussie McLean at a Port Hood. He's the 3-time winner from 18 this year. 4, 2, and 1. My call here in the 4th, but the public's choice on the board at $3.70 is the 5 Sweet Success. He's a 3-time winner, 2-time winner for Campbell McIsaac, just 3 and 4 down on the page. He was a winner in 58 1/5. He looked very sharp that start. He left from post 4 and just charged to the lead. He'll be looking to get off the gate and get to the lead here, and the public thinks so. He's at $3.70. Your starter, Mr. Joe Guerra, he's just called them up for a start. Here in the 4th, it's the Alistair and Desmond Macquarie Memorial Pace. Entries moving on the stable turn here in 4th condition. Downwater's 801, 7,000 claiming, also eligible to go 1,500. This field of 7 is cut down to a field of 6. JG's Jumanji, Damn Lucky, Zero Stress Nori, Eastward Old Fun, Sweet Success in the backfield. It's Oatfield Sandy, that front runner. Field of 6, down off of the gate and away. Sweet Success is charging out. He's the first off the car into the turn, and he takes over that lead. Sweet Success at $4, the betting choice on the board. He's up front. JG's Jumanji is second. Damn Lucky is driving up here third at a 4-0. Stress Nora. He's on the outside here, heading toward the opening quarter. Could be in for a long afternoon for Zero Stress Nora. There's a big hole there in second, but JG's Jumanji is closing that up. 28 3/5. They were past that opening quarter. Sweet Success up front down the lead, driving second in at the rail. It's JG's Jumanji, Zero Stress Nora. Here's a bold move. 3 wides. Southfield, Sandy, and Lewis McDonnell heading to the 5/8 turn. He's not down to the pylons yet. Into that turn, he makes it to the pylons, and Southfield, Sandy, he opens up on the lead. 58 3/5. He opens it up by 4, heading up towards the 3/4 now, and Southfield, Sandy tries to run away on this field. Sweet Success, he's up here second. Zero Stress Nora has been hung out the entire mile. 3 in the middle. Damn Lucky's tipping out. He's going 3 deep. Eastward Old Fun is going to follow him. JG's Jumanji's going to charge late. 128 2/5. Past that 3/4 off the top turn. Southfield, Sandy is looking for her mama. Up front down the lead, Damn Lucky is coming, but Southfield, Sandy is going to hang on. Damn Lucky is second. In there for third, that is JG's Jumanji. He charged late for third. Southfield, Sandy, 2 minutes, 1/5. That's the 9th win on the season for the 8-year-old by Western Paradise. Southfield, Sandy coming back, the winner of the Desmond Alistair McQuarrie Memorial Pace. Desmond was a strong supporter of Grampy and Nanny's involvement with the horses. Alistair was an owner, trainer, and a driver. Each year he made sure the lights were ready for night racing here at the Inverness Raceway. And we're the only ones on Cape Breton Island that races under the lights during the summer months on Wednesday evening. He owns such horses as Ace in Hand, Majestic McGoo, Danny Abbey, and many, many more. Today the family will present a cooler to the winner in memory of Alistair and Desmond McQuarrie. This is the Desmond and Alistair McQuarrie Memorial Pace. And coming back, the winner from lower turn is the 8-year-old Big Fish Gelding by Western Paradise at the Camluck mare, San Frangelica. This horse was bred by the Woodmere Farms at a Marshfield, Prince Edward Island. It's owned by Route 19 Racing at Long Point, Nova Scotia. Lewis McDonnell does the training and driving. It's a 9-time winner now out of 19 starts on 2024. 2 minutes, 1/5. Soulfield Sandy capturing top honors in the Desmond and Alistair McQuarrie Memorial Pace. And that fourth official now, Gigi's Jumanji 3, Damn Lucky 2nd, Zero Stress Nora, the winner, Eastward O'Fun 4, Sweet Success 5, AB's Future Scratch, and Soulfield Sandy. He's in there getting his picture taking in the winner's circle. 2 minutes, 1/5. Top the program, it should read 32645 scratch. Then 1 on the bottom. 28 and 3, 58 and 3, 128 and 2/5. 2 minutes, 1/5. 9th win on the season. Nice to see Mr. Ed Copley out here this afternoon, out there getting his picture taken for the Desmond and Alistair McQuarrie Memorial Pace. Across the board for the winner, Soulfield Sandy, 11:55.90 and 280. The place to 2. Damn Lucky, 3:52.40. The show the 1. GG's Jumanji, 4:20. 2-7. Quinella came back $28 even. $28 even. Track combination. It was 7, 2, and 1. It had returned a whopping $551.70. Race number 5, first end of the late double. It goes as programmed. It's the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace. Martin Brophy Memorial Pace. Last chance to get yourself a 50-50 will drop after this race. The winner of the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace, Winning driver will make the draw for us. This is race number 5. It's the first end of the late double. First end of the late double. Our winner's over. Goes in the go-home pace. Winner's over. That goes in race number 6. Race number 6. My friend Justin Turnbull. Justin Turnbull, longtime fan of Rotten Ronnie. And he wanted to call a Rotten Ronnie race. And he waited till he got the rail. So he's going to announce the 6th and final race here on this afternoon's Cardiff Racing. The entries for the 5th, the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace, are heading up the backside. They're moving to Post Parade. On parade from the lower turn, the entry is here in the 5th. First end, the late double condition field. Now winners $1,050. Also eligible $9,000 claiming. Yahtzee Ulsters on the rail, owned by Cole Mullins. Angus McCrory, Bill Basker, and James Struthers. Zach Mullins in the sulky. From 3, Shadow of a Doubt. Rebecca McKenzie and Sandra O'Donnell share ownership with the trainer-driver Kevin Bailey cruising again. At a post 4, Must Be Noon stable at Little Judic hold the ownership papers. DF for Beaton does the training. Rodney Gillis up. Lofty Shadow as Redmond Doucette here in the sulky for Avery Frazier, Dylan McLean, and the trainer, Mr. Charles Frazier. Up in post position 6. Here on the outside, and that's where he drew the last time, is post 6. Larry, you're back in post 6 here. Boys' turn, owned by Henry Paswata and Larry Snow. Larry does the driving. 7 is Windermere Don't Matter. This afternoon, Keegan Madden gets the call for Alex Sutherland Jr. and Malcolm McCachran. They are the 7 starters in the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace. Entries on the way back, second and final score. Entries on the way back, second and final score. My pick. Here in race number 5, I went to the 4. Cruising again. The 5-year-old by Yankee Cruiser. He's a 6-time winner this year. His best being 159. That was at the Northside Downs. He's owned by It Must Be Noon somewhere stable at Little Judic. DF for Beaton does the training. Rodney Gillis is in the sulky, the 6-time winner. He's at $8.90 on the board. The favorite is Boys' Turn, I picked him for second. He's an 8-year-old Shadow Play. He's a 7-time winner. From 15 this year, he's owned by Henry Paswata and Larry Snow. Mr. Larry Snow in the orange is in the sulky here this afternoon. And up for third, I went to the 1, Yacht Sealster, 9-year-old. He's also by Shadow Play. He's owned by Cole Mullins, Angus McQuarrie, Bill Basker, and James Struthers. Zach Mullins does the training and the driving. 4, 6, and 1 for my call here in the 5th. This is the first end of the late daily double. 50-50, still got a chance to get a ticket. We'll drop after this race. The entries for the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace are in the hands of your starter. Favorite on the board as we go to post at $5.50 is the 1 Yacht Sealster. Boys turns at $5.80. Cruising again, he's at $8. The longest shot on the board that's in the back tier, it's Windermere Don't Matter. Keegan Madden gets the call here this afternoon in this 7-horse field. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the 5th condition field. Yacht Sealster on the rail and Zach Mullins. Lion Swift, J.J. McDonald, Shadow of Doubt, Kevin Bailey. Cruising again, Rodney Gillis, Lofty Shadow, Redmond Doucette, Boys Turn, Larry Snell in the backfield. Windermere Don't Matter and Keegan Madden. The Martin Brophy Memorial Pace comes through the lane. Here first start, down off the gate and away, Yacht Sealster heads out for the lead second. That is Lion Swift, third the outside. It's Shadow of a Doubt. He's out there 3 deep. In 4 at the rail, Windermere Don't Matter. They're hooking wheels there. Windermere Don't Matter. And a Lion Swift. And up front there on the lead, a Yacht Sealster goes back to the lead. Shadow of a Doubt. He's up here second. Boys Turn. He kept on going. He inherited the 3-hole from 4, cruising again. He had a 5, that is Windermere Don't Matter, then Lofty Shadow and Lion Swift in the backfield. The judges have lit the inquiry button at 30 and 4, or 30 and 2, past that opening station. On toward the half mile now. But up front, down the lead, that is Yacht Sealster. Boys Turn. He's second on the outside. Shadow of a Doubt gets a good drive. Here in third, up here at a 4, that is Cruising Again. Then Lofty Shadow, Lion Swift, Windermere Don't Matter. He's pulled up. Heading up towards the 3/4 and Boys Turn. And Larry Snow heads up front. Cruising Again is coming there second. Lofty Shadow is third on the outside. And the Yacht Sealster is 4. Shadow of a Doubt is grabbing on there in 5. Half mile 102 and 1/5. Heading over towards that 7/8 turn now. Boys Turn tries to turn them back after a 3/4. 133 and 2/5. And Boys Turn is bringing them on home. He's looking for win number 8 on the year. Cruising Again and Lofty Shadow are coming, but Boys Turn is going to hang on for Larry Snow. Cruising Again is second. It looked like Yacht Sealster got down the rail there for third. 2:02, Boys Turn, 8th win on the season. Here on the 5th, Judges Inquiry into the hooking of the wheels between the 2, Lion Swift, and the 7, Windermere Don't Matter. Got to come up here for a win, Henri. Coming back the winner of the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace. Martin Brophy was a horse owner, trainer, and driver. He drove there at the Inverness Raceway in Port Hood, Sackville Downs, Truro, and the Halifax Commons. He had such horses as Honor's Pride, Robert Dale, Ida's Boy, and one of my favorites, Baron von Kringle. Today, the family of Martin Brophy will present a cooler to the winner, Boys Turn, in honor of the late Martin Brophy, and a trackside cooler presentation by family and friends. To the winner, Boys Turn, an 8-year-old by Shadow Play of the All-American Native Mare, Bunny Dance. His horse was bred by the Winback Farms. At Chesapeake City, Maryland, Henry Paswata shares ownership. with the trainer driver, Mr. Larry Snow. He's in the sulky. 8th win on the season, win number 32 overall. 202. Boys turn, and Larry Snow capturing top honors in the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace. And the fifth official, Yacht Sealster was 3. Lion Swift did not finish. Broken tire. Shadow Vidot was 4. Cruising Again was 2nd. Lofty Shadow 5. Boys Turn the winner. Windermere Don't Matter did not finish. Broken tire. 30-2, 102-1, 133-2. Race winning trip 202. Top of the program, it should read 3 did not finish, 4251 did not finish on the bottom. Both of those entries pulled up, did not finish. Both had a broken tire, a flat tire. That was the Martin Brophy Memorial Pace. Boys turn. Win number 8 on the season. Win number 32 overall. 1430, 290, 210, the place entry, the 4. Cruising Again, 370, 230. Show Yacht Sealster, 290. Triacta, 6-4-1, $49.60. $49.60. Exacta combination. It was 6-4 and a 6-4. Exacta combination came back. $28.30, $28.30. The 6-dash card here this afternoon at the Inverness Raceway, that 50-50. It was a good one, $1,420. $1,420. The Inverness 50-50, it's the best in the Maritimes. The winner this afternoon, Jason Moran. Jason Moran, he had a Port Hood. $1,420. Congratulations. Up and coming here in the 6th, it's the go-home pace. It's the winner's over for $2,000, short field of 5. Zach Mullins is up and aboard on Windermere Best Man. Windermere Best Man. My good friend Justin Turnbull, he's a Rotten Ronnie fan. He wants to call this last race. We're going to let him do that. I'm going to give you my call here in race number 6 first. I went to the 4 East Coast Invader. He kind of got tied up there at his last start, heading past the 3/4. He had to go three deep, and he only lost by a length. Came the last quarter in 29 2/5, but had to go that long journey heading over there on the stable turn and through the stretch. For second, I went to the 3 Sunshine Lou, kind of dominating here in the last couple of starts. Campbell McIsaac in the sulky for Ray, and Leah McKinnon. I picked him for second. For third, I went to the 1 Rotten Ronnie and a Redmond Doucette. 4, 3, and 1. My call here in the 6th. We're going to do a TV draw here this afternoon, sponsored by the Nova Scotia Harness Racing Commission. Megan McQuarrie, track manager here at the Inverness Raceway, and also the Inverness Raceway. Our special guest to do that draw, one of our local drivers here at the Inverness Raceway. It's Mr. Arden Mofford, and he'll do the draw here.
The entries are on track for the afternoon 6th race. Rotten Ronnie, the 1, is owned by Redmond Doucette and Andy Stewart. Lennon McIsaac does the training. Redmond Doucette will do the driving. 2, Sheer Gain. D. Everett Beaton is the owner and trainer. Rodney Gillis is in the bike. 3, Sunshine Lou. Raymond and Leah McKinnon are the owners. Raymond McKinnon does the training. Campbell McIsaac is in the bike. 4, East Coast Invader. Todd and Monica Sutherland are the owners. Monica Sutherland training and driving. And the 5, Windermere Best Man for Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. Lanny Hanscom does the training. Note the driver change to Zach Mullins.
Winner of the TV, a 43-inch TV, sponsored by the Nova Scotia Harness Racing Commission, Megan McQuarrie, our track manager, and the Inverness Raceway, a 43-inch TV. Lloyd McLean, Inverness, was the winner of the TV. Justin Turnbull to do the call here in the 6th.
With 4 minutes to post time here for the afternoon 6 race, I'll go to the 1 entry in here, Rotten Ronnie for first, coming off a second place finish in the winners over last week to Sunshine Lou in 157.4, closing it out in 29.3. Does have 1 win on the season from 6 starts. He is the track record holder of 154.4. So for first, I'll go to the 1, Rotten Ronnie and Redmond Doucette here in the 6th. For second, I'll go to the 3 entry, Sunshine Lou. He is coming off a win last week in the winners over in 57.3, closing it out in 30.2. Got 5 wins on the season from 16 starts. And for second, I'll go to the 3, Sunshine Lou and Campbell McIsaac here in the 6th. Approximate daily double here in the afternoon 6th. Rotten Ronnie with $11. Sure Gain $136. Sunshine Lou with $45. East Coast Invader, no tickets sold. And the 5, Windermere Best Man, $136. Starter calls horses. It's post time. The favorite showing on board right now at $3.90 is the 1, Rotten Ronnie. And the second choice at $4.10 is the 3, Sunshine Lou. Down to a short field of 5 behind the B.A. Watson starting gate for the afternoon's winners over. Rotten Ronnie, Redmond Doucette. Sheer Gain, Rodney Gillis. Sunshine Lou, Campbell McIsaac. East Coast Invader, Monica Sutherland. Windermere Best Man on the outside for Zach Mullins. Winners over here at the Inverness Raceway, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Go looking start. Rotten Ronnie will leave, and Sunshine Lou as expected. Those two will fire out of their end of the turn. Third will go to Sheer Gain. East Coast Invaders there fourth. And trailing the field back there in fifth, that'll be Windermere Best Man as they're up front with Sunshine Lou and Rotten Ronnie. Those two are battling going to the opening quarter. Sheer Gain is there third. East Coast Invaders fourth. And a little bit of gap to the trailer. That'll be Windermere Best Man. Sunshine Lou and Rotten Ronnie are battling past the opening quarter. Sheer Gain is there third, and that'll be East Coast Invader. It's time for the click, click, pow. The opening quarter was up in 27-3 as Rotten Ronnie took him on. Sunshine Lou can sit second. Sheer Gain closed up the gap from third. Then there's a gap to fourth to East Coast Invader, and Windermere Best Man, he's underway back there in fifth as they're halfway home and the winner's over. Rotten Ronnie is the midway point leader. Sunshine Lou can sit second. Sheer Gain, he is there third. East Coast Invaders fourth. Windermere Best Man trails back there in fifth. The half was up in a good 56-1 for Rotten Ronnie. Sunshine Lou is there second. Sheer Gain, he's notioning to the outside third. East Coast Invaders there fourth, and Windermere Best Man can still see them all back there in fifth as they're going to the three-quarter pole now. It's still Rotten Ronnie. Sheer Gain, he's first up second. Sunshine Lou is there third. East Coast Invaders fourth. Windermere Best Man trails back there in fifth. Rotten Ronnie's still there as the three-quarters was up in 127-3. Rotten Ronnie is still the leader. Sheer Gain, he's coming second on the outside. And then it'll be Sunshine Lou. Here comes East Coast Invader from fourth as they're swinging for home. Rotten Ronnie the leader. Here comes Sheer Gain, and then the battle will be on for third as they're coming to the wire. Rotten Ronnie will go all the way. Sheer Gain up for second. East Coast Invaders third. Rotten Ronnie and Redmond Doucette in the winner's over in a good 156-1. Rotten Ronnie returns back to the 6th race winner circle. The 6-year-old brown horse from Malicious, from the Brandon's Cowboy Dam. Victory Cry. Redmond Doucette and Andy Stewart are the owners. Glennon McIsaac does the training. Redmond Doucette is in the bike for the win. Second on the season for Rotten Ronnie, and that'll be his 24th lifetime. Redmond Doucette has a driving triple on the afternoon's program. The mile was up in 1:56.1. The afternoon 6 race is now